What's up, everybody? Josh from Sin City Comics. We're going to be discussing Tiempo issue 1 in this episode. Boom. There's going to be some spoilers. We're going to talk about, from page 1 to page 42, I believe. And, I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, Tiempo, issue 1.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna, go through this issue and talk about it, dude.
Let's talk about it.
Talk about it. For some reason, people like it. I don't know. We'll see.
Thank you.
I love it.
Not joking.
Thank
Hey,
God.
thank you, all you guys for loving issue
Thank
1,
God.
and thank you for always buying other issues that come after it. And
Appreciate
thank
it.
you for supporting us. I mean, it's like a dream come true. I mean,
It is.
get to write books to my friends and.
We made it.
Selling it to you guys is awesome, and then you guys tell us what you guys like and
Mm-hmm.
what you guys don't like.
Well, what do you?
Hurts our feelings a little bit, but whatever. No.
No, what do you think about the? We'll start with the cover. Cover of issue 1 of Tiempo.
Cover.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part,
No
I just like.
pressure.
I like this. How simple it is. You got a face, and it's just the white background. It makes it look clean. It looks clean. That's what I mean. Yeah, that face itself is like, come on. It draws people in. Like, what is that? That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the face, and then I just like how clean the white is looking in the background. It's easy to sign, and if you keep it clean, 9/8 goes a long way for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely like the title, like the font of the title. Like some people catch it, some don't.
Yeah.
Tiempo, time, digital clock.
Yeah.
It's like it's so simple, but
It
it's like I don't know. It's like simplicity is just great sometimes, and that's like
Yeah, it works.
it's a pretty simple cover, but it says a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like it.
What do you think? What you got?
The mask. Like I don't know, in my head, like I've seen other versions of this cover, and it's always like loose. Like you could tell it's a mask, and I'm just like,
Almost like a bandana.
yeah,
Type thing?
not that. It like a legitimate, like a gator, and he's
Okay.
pulling it over.
Oh yeah.
And I understand that's kind of how we described it, but I'm like, I want it to be form fitting,
Yeah.
so it looks like flushed against the face.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I envisioned when we were kind of creating the character and his look. And then when the cover came out, I was just like, all right, that's how I want the mask to look for the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously we're going to potentially change it,
Upgrades.
like different upgrades, different styles, and go
Okay.
from there. But for now, like that's exactly how I didn't want some just loose. You could tell, like, oh, let me kind of adjust it, pull it over. Oop, nose is crooked. Like just kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice and flush and symmetrical. That's probably my favorite part about it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, now that you mention it, I'm looking at the mask on it.
yeah.
With it being fitting, it looks like the way with the skeletal structure
Yep.
of his face.
Mhm.
That's exactly how it would look if he had no skin.
Exactly.
Instead of if it was just hanging, it would be
Yeah.
like cheekbone would be over here,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
really not. Like,
It's a little loose.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
teeth is
that's-
kind of scrunched up.
yeah,
Ugh.
I can imagine that's like almost skin tight. Is like that's just it's there.
Yep.
I hope you can breathe through that thing.
Well,
man.
if you can't, you
Yeah.
can't. Better reverse time, catch your breath.
Yeah.
We'll find out in the live action.
It'll be all right.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, what company do we use to print this?
It's right on the back. That was our first printing.
Nerd Antics.
Nerd Antics. So it was an independent printing company, I think,
Antics.
based out of Texas. So he kind of like a startup like us, and
Yeah.
he was he had some of his own stuff. He had other comic books like indie comics,
Yeah.
and he would help print them and then feature them, and you can sell through his website or your own.
Actually, sounds interesting.
Yeah, and then I know it went away for a bit, and then he came back, but then we already had multiple
Yeah.
other printing companies that we're
Yeah.
going with.
Okay.
But
We'll check them out. See if they're still
Yeah.
printing today.
Yeah, so Nerd Antics.
Yep.
From Texas.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
Hey, shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah.
Awesome cover. I mean, awesome printing
Yeah.
job and
page quality, super
Page
thick
quality.
pages.
yeah, and that we get a compliment on that a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like people that buy
yeah,
comic
yeah.
books, are like, dude, your pages are thick.
Yeah, the quality
this
was
quality's
great
awesome.
and all that stuff. It was amazing. When we first got them, like I don't think they're gonna fit in the sleeves. And,
yeah.
And they were like snug, but like it was a good snug, so they didn't shift and shake side to side. I hate that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
So the cover was done by Chucky Pinero.
Shout out to Chucky, dude.
Yeah, he did issues 1 through 4.
1 through 4.
So this was obviously the very first issue, and that he did. So got that done, and then the coloring was done by DC Alonso.
OG.
Day one,
baby.
And he's still doing our coloring.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Chucky, man. Like Anthony said, 1 through 4 of Tiempo. If you bought it, it's a connecting cover.
Yeah.
Vertical connecting cover, and we get a lot of praise on that. And like, dude, it's pretty sick. And
it
this
was
and that.
awesome.
And it's a big selling point for us.
It's huge.
Huge selling point. 1 through 4 connecting cover, and you buy 1 through 4, you get a good chunk of the story, obviously.
Yeah.
And you get to see what is happening with Matthew and what's happening within the story.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Shout out to Chucky. Shout out to DC.
Yeah. I know we're sorry. I'm gonna say I know we're like pretty big on like the inside cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so what do you think about like the cover art
Of the inside interior?
of the inside cover right here? So like the
So
hourglass.
I mean, the inside cover, I just wanted something simple.
Yeah.
Simple, but yet still kind of drives home the point.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of just represents what the story's about.
Yeah.
And the cool thing, I didn't notice it at all, but how the sand's all on the top. So it's just getting started.
Oh yeah. Look
Yeah.
at that.
So it's like,
Well,
oh,
all right.
Genius.
yeah.
You know?
Look at that. Like accidental
All right.
genius. It's like, oops, I'm smart. Like, oopsies. So dumb, it's genius.
Yeah. Man,
So-
looking back on it, this is just something, you
Yeah.
know, alternate universe of us.
Yeah.
Each issue the sand gets
Yeah,
lower
yeah,
and
yeah.
lower.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And by the time,
dude.
by the time we get to like
That would've been
the last
sick.
issue,
Yeah.
it's like one last drop.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, of course we didn't think anything like
Shoulda,
that.
coulda, woulda.
Shoulda. Ooh, almost.
Still, I like.
I mean,
I like it though.
Our other,
like the artwork.
other interior ones are pretty good though.
No, they're good.
Yeah.
Just the only thing is, hourglass broke.
Yeah. Who did the interior art?
Oh, interior. Well, so for issue 1,
Yeah.
if you notice the difference between issue 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're gonna notice how issue 1's way different than the other issues.
Yep.
We love the art, we love the drawings, we love the colors and everything.
Yeah.
Issue 1 was done by Adam Sword.
Yeah.
He's from
I think he was from Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I want to say Michigan, but
I think that was our
I don't
next
remember.
leather.
okay.
But yeah.
But Adam Sword, he
Yep.
did everything, dude. This guy,
Mhm.
he went to town on this book. He had a lot on his plate.
Yeah.
Interior, he did the coloring, he did the lettering,
Everything.
everything.
Everything on the
That's
inside.
a lot.
Everything.
It is
A
insane.
lot.
Thinking
We
about it
didn't-
now, it's insane.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing,
At all.
and we didn't know how much work it really took to make a comic book.
Yeah.
And we just threw all this onto this guy's plate, and he nailed it.
Yeah.
He took our vision, put it on paper, and shout out to Adam Sword, man. Thank
Yeah.
you for issue 1.
Thank you so
And
much.
you got us started, and now we're here, man.
Yeah.
If you see this, then
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. You got us going.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
kept
for
going
everyone that
after
like
yeah.
loves issue 1, you know, for everyone that's like, oh, issue 1, we love it, we love it, we love
Yeah.
it. Like one guy did everything.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
But
Yeah.
now we have a whole team. That's why
Yeah.
the drawings look different, the colors look different, the lettering looks different.
Yeah, everything is different.
And we have a team. It's an assembly line
yeah.
that processes digitally.
Yeah.
One person draws it, one person colors it, one person
Yeah,
letters it,
yeah.
and then it's boom, boom, boom,
Then
boom,
piece
boom.
it
And I
all
love
together.
every single one of you,
Yeah.
everybody. It's awesome.
Very talented. But yeah, Adam Sword, again, thank you. And it's just so crazy. Thinking about it now, it's like I didn't know. I talked to him. I found him on a Facebook group, connecting writers and artists. And he was like, yeah, I'll do it for that. And I'm like all of it? And he's like, yeah, I could do that. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And he's like, you got the script? And then I sent him the script, and he's like, what the hell is this? I'm like, oh, did I not format it right? He helped me with the formatting a little bit, helped me with like, is it daytime? Is it nighttime? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good point. A lot of like insider tips because he's been there, done that.
Yeah.
He was experienced. So, because I sent him the script, and then I'm just like, here's a script. And then that's how I learned, okay, I got to add sound effects now.
Yeah.
I have to add daytime, nighttime.
Description of the scene.
Yeah, like just more in depth because I know in my head what it looks like, but he doesn't know. He can't read my mind.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool to learn from him as well
Yeah.
to kind of help navigate through a script a lot better.
Yeah. That's crazy to think about because it's like,
Mhm.
like he pretty much like helped us become who we are as like creators.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
bit just
yeah.
from the part of giving it from
It's
know,
like your
from
first
paper.
coach.
Yeah, from paper
Yeah.
to typing it to
Yeah.
sending it to an artist. Like,
Yeah, it's literally like your first coach. Like,
Yeah.
he might have not taught you how to do all like the greatest aspects of your career,
yeah.
but he got you started. Like he taught you the fundamentals. Like,
Yeah.
here's your base. This is how you do it, and then we were able to grow from there. So,
Yeah.
and yeah, so no, forever grateful for that.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Dude, just looking through this is like nostalgic.
Yeah, yeah,
You
it's
know,
like-
it's just insane.
Crazy.
If you hear the pages flipping, that's me flipping through pages right now. I'm just like, man, I haven't opened up this book in forever, man.
Yeah, and that's another thing we got to
It's-
do. Just kind of sit back and just
You got to enjoy our work.
yeah
man,
appreciate
because
what we created. That
yeah,
was the
because
whole
we
point.
go panel by panel, word for word,
Yeah.
and I honestly don't I don't enjoy it.
Yeah,
I don't appreciate what we created after it's done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I'm
Because
just like, all
it's a
right, it's over.
relief.
Next.
Because
Yeah.
by the time we're done with something, we're already an issue ahead working on
Yeah.
getting the next thing started.
Yeah, because
so.
we're on Erratic, for example. We're on issue 3 out right now.
3's out
Yeah.
now.
4 is pretty much almost done.
Yeah, it's
and
wrapping up.
we're already like halfway through 5. I'm like, dude, I haven't even enjoyed number 4 yet.
yeah.
That's the same thing happened with Tiempo. It's like 1's done next, 2's done next, and it's
Yeah.
like
wrapping up 6, all of it.
I never
It's
really
all
sat
wrapping
down
up.
and actually like, man, we did this.
yeah,
bro.
just enjoy it as like
No.
as a fan.
That's
Yeah.
what I did when I read through it,
Yeah.
man. Like I was
Yeah.
like, man, I really like
yeah,
Tiempo
yeah,
issue 1.
we did this. It's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.